This is TV3 KARD Television, Wichita, Kansas.
The following program is brought to you in living color on NBC.
Well, Sarge and I would like to welcome you to this very special installation of conversational shaving. Isn't that right, Sarge? Well, hello there. You might hear the air conditioner going. That used to be just the furnace, but it has something to do with our new air conditioners now behind those doors there. So you might hear that. I hope it's not too loud. Need to keep the air on because it's pretty hot here sometimes with summer coming up. Anyway, I've already prepped my face with Village Barber shaving oil. And my razor today is going to be this. It's the two-piece, it's the Wilkinson Sword razor, and in the handle it has like a piece of metal, kind of gives it a little weight. Otherwise it's plastic. I usually use Wilkinson Sword blades in that, but today on its first use will be one of these Edison stainless blades right there. And what's special to me about this shave is that this is going to be my cream. Excuse me. It's a new old stock tube of Lifebuoy Lather shaving cream. I didn't know Lifebuoy ever made shaving cream. I've already lathered my brush, which is made by Frank Shaving, and it's the official brush of this channel. It's the Conversational Shaving synthetic brush, and you might be able to see the name on there. And I'm using this, the Haylis shaving bowl, which I got off of Etsy. I'll put a link down below. I've already lathered the brush, so I might lather just a little bit more. I'm going to try to get a lather going on my face. Hope you're all doing well out there. And I think this still has some scent to it. I'm not sure I could it's not a bad scent, what's left of it. If it ever had a whole lot of scent, because it's been kept capped. I don't know if it was ever even uncapped before I got it. Yeah, it's going to be pretty nice, I think. Set this bowl aside, kind of wipe off my hand here a little bit, and I'll wet the razor. Pass number one with the grain. Here we go. I buzzed my hair a little bit with some clippers that I have, electric clippers. I didn't shave my head. I was thinking about doing that, but maybe another time. Yeah, and in a recent video, my last one, my most recent before this one, I realized later on that I made a mistake. Something I told you was kind of wrong. Even though I had a Williams shaving stick, an old one, new old stock, that kind of smelled, until you put it on your face that is, it smelled kind of like a urinal cake, which is actually a complaint that some people have about Arko shaving soap. It's usually not a complaint that people have with Williams, the discontinued Williams. But in the case of that shaving stick, it didn't smell like urinal cake when I put it on my face, but beforehand it kind of smelled like a urinal cake. Anyway, excuse me a minute. It's a good thing that I normally cut the part out where I rinse my razor, because Just now it took a long time to rinse this. I don't think I got the lather too thick. Maybe it'll be better later on when I get the layer of shaving oil off as well. I'm going to go ahead and rinse the razor again. This is not a terribly aggressive razor. There's not a lot of blade gap, but somehow it seems like the way it's made, I'm not sure what it is about it, but it seems like it makes it pretty efficient for a razor with such narrow, relatively narrow blade gap relative to a lot of other razors, but not all. There are many razors that are not aggressive. I'm going over here. I think Sarge is trying to get back in. He usually doesn't like it in here when I have the door shut, which I usually do for when I'm making a video. I'm sorry I haven't made as many videos lately. I've been doing other things, and from time to time I just get exhausted. I don't feel like making a video. In fact, sometimes I get so tired even though I'll still do 3 passes and touch-ups or pickups, I will get so tired that I just use a can of goo. I'll be right back. Okay, we'll go across the grain now. Yes, there is still a mild and pleasant scent to this shaving cream, believe it or not. And I have no idea how old this stuff is. Maybe between passes here, I'll go get the box that came in and study that a little bit. See if I can get at all a better idea of when it was made. But I don't think it has a barcode on it, which would date it at any time before 1977. And Sarge is wanting out again. When I have the door shut, he doesn't know if he wants to be in or out. He just doesn't like doors shut to him. Most cats don't. Well, there he goes. I must not have shut that all the way there. Now it's latched. Okay, rinse time. Okay, to the chin here. These Edison blades, like I'm using now, are usually pretty smooth, but in this razor, it feels, to me, almost as sharp as one of those Wilkinson blades, the Wilkinson Sword from Germany, I think. Not the ones with the Gillette name attached to them. You may be able to hear Sarge trying to get in again. Sarge is the cat. I guess I said that at the beginning. Okay, rinse time for the razor. Okay, and go to the bottom of the chin and the neck here. I'm hearing a lot of audio feedback here. 2 days worth of growth, by the way. Maybe just a little bit under 2 days worth of growth. I probably am over shaving. Let me go over here now. A lot of this I can probably get on the next pass, which is the against the grain pass. Or in pickups. I'll be right back, and that'll be for the third pass now against the grain. Okay, gonna go against the grain now. Gonna start on my neck. I guess there's not a lot to say about this shave. It's just that this new old stock shaving cream works, and it's a pleasant enough shave. This razor, it doesn't bite me too bad, but it can. And I admit it's not my most comfortable razor to use. It can be efficient. And we'll just keep going here, see how it is. For a razor that only cost me like $7, let's see, about a decade ago, maybe. Yeah, not a bad razor. Okay, onto the face now. I don't know if I want to chase BBS, a baby bottom smooth shave. Although I probably will anyway. It's just that it takes so much longer when you're chasing that perfect shave. And I often do get near perfect shaves, but it's probably better to do those off camera because it takes a long time. For me, anyway. Maybe not for you. Okay. Okay, we'll go to the chin here. I hope you can't see my teeth. They're not in the best shape. I'm only 39. I don't know how my teeth can be in such bad shape. Okay, that's that. I will be back for pickups. Well, Sarge, what time is it? It's pickup time, kitty. It's pickup time? You like pickup time, don't you? Okay, kitty. I'll let you out. Go ahead, kitty. I'll be back. Okay, pickup time. Here we go. It's what our British friends and maybe other people across the pond call this. We here in the States, if left to our own devices, would probably just call this touch-up time. Because we and the British, those in the UK, are separated by a common language, as per the old saying. Right now, for some reason, I'm getting a good whiff of that pleasant scent which this shaving cream still has. Again, because it's been all these years in a metal tube and with a hard plastic cap on it, so I don't think the scent has had too much chance to escape, but one never knows. I mean, I thought, as with some new old stock shaving soaps, I thought I also smelled like a dusty scent, but I might have been still smelling the box it came in. Oh, I meant to get that box to look at it more closely. Excuse me a second. Well, I went and got the box real quick, and we got the Lifebuoy guarantee on there. It was evidently 57 cents, and somewhere it was 57 cents. I guess that was the original price, but there's no universal pricing code. In other words, no barcode on the box anywhere. So that means it was packaged sometime before 1977. Let's see here. I'll go over my face again real quick. I think what we're going to end up with is kind of upper tier of the darn fine shave category here, DFS as they say. Even if it's not BBS, it will be a darn fine shave, to put it nicely. And see, there's just a few places that I could work on. Keep buffing. I guess when you buff, you're actually supposed to go back and forth like that. Somebody once told me. Well, now, since I'm taking more time that maybe we really don't have, on my neck, and probably already on my face, yeah, my face, I'm not going to go over that again, that's too sensitive, but I'm kind of ending up with a BBS shave. There's certain areas, trouble spots, maybe you could call them. And I know I'm over shaving, but yeah, that's a BBS shave right there. I'll be right back. I just applied some cold water to my face. And no weepers in this shave, which surprises me a little bit. I almost used a Wilkinson Sword blade that was already in the razor for the 5th time, and that probably would have been all right, but for safety's sake, or whatever kind of sake, I don't think it would have hurt me, but it might have given me some weepers possibly. Anyway, I just used a different blade this time. Anyway, I'm going to start a brief recap, then I'll put the finishing touches on the shave here. Before I started off camera, I prepped my face with Village Barber shaving oil. It's expensive, but I do recommend it. It's quite nice. And my razor has been this 2-piece Wilkinson Sword razor. It does say Wilkinson Sword on there. I might have it upside down, and you may not be able to see, but it says that on the cap there. And in there, on its first use, was one of these Edison blades. Okay, and my cream has been this new old stock Lifebuoy Lather cream, and my brush was the Conversational Shaving brush with our logo, my logo, whatever, of this channel on here. Synthetic brush made by Frank Shaving. Very nice. And my bowl, I bowl lathered in this, the Haylis shaving bowl, available on Etsy. Quite nice. I quite like it. And now, let's see, did I cover everything? I think I did. So I'm going to reach over here for something I use a lot, the Thayer's Lavender Witch Hazel. And going to be getting time soon enough anyway, to have to purchase some more of that. And let's see, here we go. A nice light, very light lavender scent that doesn't seem to clash with anything. Okay. This is just a toner. There's no alcohol in this, so it's not an astringent. It's just a toner. Some witch hazels, especially the ones you buy in the stores, often have alcohol in them. But this is the Thayer's Lavender Witch Hazel. And it says facial toner on there, larger than it does witch hazel these days. And for my aftershave, it actually says cologne. I'm going to use some, I haven't used this in a long time, the Murray and Lanman Florida Water cologne. And yeah, this is very popular in certain circles. Let me see, I got some in my hand here. Probably put too much in some of it was spilling over. I put some of it on the wrist. This is a very light scent also. And it's a unisex cologne, men or women. So, ooh, a lot of sting there. I don't know if I realized or remembered this having so much alcohol in it. Smells nice. Goes okay with that shaving cream scent. And yeah, when you first put it on, I guess it is a little stronger than I remember. But let me recap this. Put the lid back on the cap, screw the cap back on, I mean. It's the Murray and Lanman Florida Water right there. And one more thing, and then I'll be done here. I'm going to finish with this Arko Men Extra Sensitive aftershave balm. I'm going to need more of this soon too, although I've had this a long time. Well, come on now. Wow. I'm getting down to the dregs of this stuff. It's okay though. Another light scent. I think I'm going to smell nice. I guess I already do. When I watch Paul H's videos, I see that he puts witch hazel and balm on, like I'm doing it now, on the forehead, around the eyes. And so, I didn't used to do that, but I guess it's good for you. Try to keep the wrinkles away, but then I don't have to worry. I'm only 39, right? I'll see you later. Peace out.